Highlight Show. This week, we'll relive all 11 races from Saturday, September 4th. The eventful day included the inaugural running of the Winston Fauna Griffiths OD Classic, as well as a memorable 5-timer from Panamanian jockey Dick Cardenas. Race 1 starts us off, an optional claiming event for thoroughbreds 5-year-olds and upwards. Horse number 9, Coat of Arms, was scratched at the gate.
Field in line for the first of 11. Denzel Miller doing the honors thereof. Movie Star, the one slowest away. Golden Emperor didn't get a great start neither, along with Jamaican Storm, as the leaders flash past the 6, and Dare to Speak ekes out a head advantage over Smashing One. They race up front 2 lengths ahead. Synchronized races down against the rail. Powerful Red and Pinder's Valley race out wide of horses. Also making some ground, that's Treasure Train getting closer to those leaders as they're about to arrive at the half mile. The war up front continues with Smashing One on the rail, a narrow leader. Dare to Speak right there, these two heads apart. Synchronized races up next. A Treasure Train on the outside. Pinder's Valley asked to make some ground. There goes Jamaican Storm splitting horses. Rising Bop is the one racing on the rail. Pinder's Valley fading back. Powerful Red and Stan Roy race there, along with Twilight Storm, Golden Emperor. And at the back of the field, it is Movie Star as they leave the 5/16th, about to come thundering into the top of the stretch in the first. Dare to Speak continues to hold the advantage. Synchronize the grey, angling down toward the rail. Smashing One right against it, and out wide it is Jamaican Storm, now beginning to blow strong. These across the course as they head toward the furlong pole. Jamaican Storm on the outside. Watch Synchronize over against the rail. Dare to Speak continues to fight on as Synchronize and Dare to Speak now open up. Asked to close up, it is Twilight Storm, but Synchronize and Dick Cardenas, the wily one, come coasting in to win by almost 2 lengths over Dare to Speak.
Dick Cardenas secured the first of his 5 victories on the day aboard Synchronized for trainer Dale Murphy. Dare to Speak came home second, followed by Twilight Storm, Jamaican Storm, and Stan Roy. Race 2 saw the 2-year-olds going 5 furlongs round in a maiden special weight event. The Jason DaCosta conditioned Mr. Incredible was a late non-starter.
Off and racing. Fly Messenger Fly steps a bit slowly as Silent Mission is the first to show. Silent Mission, Princess Alani on the outside as they go past the 4 furlong point on the course. And Princess Alani just in front of Silent Mission. Deezy is third. Take a Punt is racing in 4th. Right on the rail, that is 31 Kisses, and racing at the back, the slow starting Fly Messenger Fly. They are coming at the top of the lane. 2 furlongs to the money, and the Princess Alani is in front of Silent Mission. Pressing home an attack. Princess Alani, Silent Mission coming on. It's Deezy. It's still Princess Alani keeping on from Silent Mission. The favorite needs to do more than that as now. The favorite, it's the front. It's Silent Mission in front of Princess Alani. Deezy right there in 3rd. Take a Punt is 4th. It is Silent Mission. Dick Cardenas, he'll take his double today.
Dick Cardenas was again inside the winner's enclosure aboard Silent Mission. The improving 2-year-old stopped the clock at 1 minute 1 second flat, going 5 furlongs round. Race 3 was a claiming event for thoroughbreds 3-year-olds and upwards, going 1,200 meters.
6 furlongs thereof. Almost perfect start. Another commander gets a good one. So do Lightning McQueen, and they tussle for it as they drive down toward the final 5/8. These two hooked up on the front end. They've opened up some 3 lengths. Casual Affair now moving down into 3rd. Innovator on the rail. Colbert in between horses. The Grey Special Council 3 wide. Lord Ashton and Sunshine Cat team up in behind, and Armageddon, the Orange Silks at the back. They've left the half mile. They go rushing up now, passing the final 7/16th, and Dick Cardenas has sent Lightning McQueen into a 1.5 length advantage. It's held over another commander as they run past the 3 and make their way to the 5/16th. Casual Affair is 5 lengths off that lead, joined by Special Council now asked to pick up. Colbert and Sunshine Cat race off the rail. Innovator right against it, but up front, Lightning McQueen has already turned for home. Cardenas having a peep in his mirrors and quickly changes his hold as they leave the 3/16th. Can they catch this Lightning McQueen? Can Dick Cardenas already score again as they flash past the furlong pole? It is out in front. Lightning McQueen continuing to hold the advantage, but Special Council asked to close up with Colbert on the far side. Lightning McQueen running out of gas. Colbert charging up over on the inside rail. Lightning McQueen on the wily Dick Cardenas. Another win for him. Colbert is second. Special Council looks to be third.
Dick Cardenas struck a perfect hat trick as Lightning McQueen delivered victory in the third event, clocking 1 minute 15 and 2/5 of a second, going 1,200 meters. Second went to Colbert, followed by Special Counsel, Another Commander, and Sunshine Cat. 8 faced the starter for race 4, which was a restricted allowance event for thoroughbreds 5-year-olds and upwards.
They're Often Racing came out in a good line. It's All I, the first one to lead. He's prompting the pace as they go past the 5 furlong. It's All I in front. Off on the outside, coming around, that's Free Addy in between horses, that Little Red. These three lining up as they pass the 4. Then comes Star Lee. Behind the Star Lee, that is Top Gear. Behind Top Gear, that is Black Royalty. Moon is right there too, and racing at the back, it is Matriarch. 2.5 furlongs to travel, and on the inside, it's All I. On the outside of It's All I, Free Addy. These two are hooked up on that lead, right against the rail. Star Lee needing to find more, but it's All I coasting home under a hand ride, and It's All I still in front, confidently ridden. Free Addy trying to get to It's All I. It's All I in front, confidently handled, and will win the 4th. It's All I bouncing in easily. Free Addy is second. Third goes to Starley. 4th to Top Gear.
Joint champion jockey Anthony Thomas had his say aboard It's All I for trainer Paul Charlton. Free Addy finished in second, followed by Star Lee and Top Gear. Race 5 was another optional claiming event going 1,000 meters or 5 furlongs straight. The Willie One Dick Cardenas was once again on the prowl, hunting his 4th victory of the day aboard Smoky Topaz.
They're off. Big Paul came out just a bit slow. Dance All Night in the pink silks races over on the far side. With that, Group 2 St. Michael is there along with a Blue Attitude. Smoky Topaz is right dead center of the racetrack. Near the stand side, D Danger is running pretty quickly and leads that group over there. Highly Blessed trying to catch up. The Grey Prince Sama adjusting behind D Danger as they come charging up now inside the final 3 furlongs. Papa Albert has made his way to the stand fence, almost scraping it as they run toward the quarter pole. D Danger out in front, looks to have that lead narrowly though over Prince Samo. These two now battling as they make their way, flashing past the 316th. Over toward the far side, Smoky Topaz now beginning to hit top stride as they charge up toward the final furlong. It is a D Danger and Smoky Topaz the challenger. Blue Attitude trying to close up, D Danger giving way. Smoky Topaz now grabs the lead and Smoky Topaz comes floating home. It is Smoky Topaz with a clear advantage. Dick Cardenas scores again. Blue Attitude is second, St. Michael is third, D Danger fourth, Big Paul is fifth.
Smoky Topaz completed victory by 2 3/4 lengths to hand Cardenas his 4th victory after the day's first 5 races. Blue Attitude was second, with a top 5 being completed by St. Michael, D Danger, and Big Paul. The 6th race was Division 1 of main condition event for native-bred 3-year-olds. Jockey Matthew Bennett replaced Dennis Brown aboard the 6-horse Bubbly Girl.
Field of 9. Sent off quickly. Bridal Blush gets a good start ahead of Sticky Dawn. Unwritten Law is also running quickly. That's the grey. As they sort themselves out, Whispering Magic is in a handy position, just in behind on a Written Law. A Bubbly Girl is tacked across to meet up with a Diamond Star. Tina's Account is the one racing right against the stand fence. So on the stand fence, Tina's Account is prominent, may just have that overall lead already on Written Law and Diamond Star throwing down their challenges. Toward the far side, a Bridal Blush. Carol Strike is over on the far side, beginning to come across a bit. But they're inside now, the final furlong and a piece. They're all traveling for that lead. Bridal Blush looks to have it over Carol Strike. These two now going at it with a Bridal Blush on that lead. Dane Dawkins and Bridal Blush beginning to run away from them. A Bridal Blush comes roaring home to win by 5 or more. Whispering Magic second over Carol Strike. Tina's Account looks to be fourth. It's close.
Jockey Dane Dawkins piloted Bridal Blush to victory. Whispering Magic was 4.5 lengths behind in second, followed by Carol Strike, Tina's Account, and Unwritten Law. Race 8 saw a field of 8 competing over 8 furlongs. Here's how the action unfolded.
1 mile the trip, 1,600 meters. Starters ready, and they're off and racing. Picking the running, that's Dor the Butcher, looks to have that lead from Sniper Man as they come towards the 7 furlong point on the course. It is Sniper Man and Dor the Butcher. These two hooked up on the lead. Then comes Daytona Bell racing in third. Right there in fourth, that's Zabratone. Right beside Zabratone and coming around, that's Trulicity. Toughness comes next. 4 lengths away before we come to Sweet Renisha and Mighty Chelsea at the back of the field. Passing the 5 furlong point on the course, and the Sniper Man content on that lead. A length and a half of Zabratone floating easily on the rail. And now Zabratone goes a hunting and goes for that lead. It's Zabratone and the Sniper Man. Sniper Man kicks again, passing the 4 furlong point, heading to the 3. Right there, Toughness recovering. Also there is Daytona Bells tailing off. At this point, that is Dor the Butcher. Behind the Dor the Butcher, Trulicity. Sweet Renisha overtaking Trulicity, and Mighty Chelsea firmly planted at the back. They are coming at the top of the lane. 2 furlongs to the money. Zabratone now grabs that lead and makes all intentions clear. Sniper Man fluttering on the inside, coming on right against the rail. That's Sweet Renisha, but Zabratone is Zabratone traveling nicely at the furlong pole. Zabratone in front by 4, maybe 5, maybe 6. Turning this one into a procession. Zabratone all over the winner. Toughness running on for second. Daytona Bell right against the rail, might be third. Zabratone all alone at the end. Toughness is second. Third goes to Daytona Bell.
Apprentice Yuval Pinnock delivered victory aboard Zabratone for veteran trainer Richard Azan. Rohan Mathis' Toughness came home second, followed by Daytona Bell, with Sniper Man settling for 4th, having failed to fire. Race 8 saw the field reduced to 8 following the scratch of Michael Marlowe's entry right in flight. Here's how they fared competing over 1,400 meters, or 7 furlongs.
He's doing duties. And they're off and racing. It's the boy, steps slowly and races at the back of the field. Going toward the 6 furlong point, and it is 3 times lucky, just ahead of on the outside. That's turn on the light, faked right on the rail, 2 lengths away before we come to E&I Links. On the rail in 5th, that is Buff Bay racing 6th, that's Rising Saint. 7th is Sir John, and 8th and last, that's It's a Boy. Heading toward the half mile, and it is narrowly with that lead. 3 times lucky, just the leader from Fake right there in second. It's a make that turn on the light is in third, coming around nicely. That's E&I Links in, now goes down into second. Rising Saint comes a hunting 2. The 2.5 furlongs to travel. It is 3 times lucky in front. But here comes E&I Links, and the Cardenas is looking for 5 today. It's still in front. 3 times lucky. E&I Links trying to get to 3 times lucky on the far outside and closing Buff Bay. But 3 times lucky repelling all challenge today and begins to draw off. It's 3 times lucky in front by 4 lengths, and this is all over. 3 times lucky beats E&I Links. 3rd to Buff Bay, 4th to Rising Saint, and
3 times lucky was the charm for punters. The winning time going 1,400 meters was 1 minute 26 seconds flat. E&I Links finished in second, followed by Buff Bay, Rising Star, and It's a Boy. Race 9 was the feature event, named in honor of Winston Farner Griffiths OD. Griffiths rode the most winners at Caymanas Park, while also having the distinction of the most classic winners, also at Caymanas Park. 9 faced the starter going the brand new distance of 1,900 meters, or 9.5 furlongs.
Secret Identity tugging for that lead, Regal and Royal ridden to go on as they make their way now toward the clubhouse turn. Regal and Royal right up front with Ian Zillings. Big Jewel is joining them, but racing out wide with Secret Identity as they leave the mile. Daddy Jones and Ian Zillings, with Ian Zillings going on from Daddy Jones. Regal and Royal slips past Daddy Jones. He's now into third, joined by Billy Wiz. These 4 in very tight quarters. Big Jewel joins them. Just about 3 lengths separates the entire bunch of horses. Santorini tracks them. Amy the Butcher races up next. Heavenly Glitter right on her outside, and a gap back to Secret Identity as they float past the 6. The Answer Links continuing to hold that lead from Regal and Royal. Big Jewel now edging closer, so too Billy Wiz hunting the rail run and getting it, saving ground all the while as they go flashing past the 5. Daddy Jones is just about 3 lengths in behind them as they run away now toward the half mile and charge their way down the back stretch. Regal and Royal just the leader. A Big Jewel now attacking. Billy Wiz in a handy spot. The Answer Links is there. Santorini has made progress now, 5.5 lengths off that lead. Daddy Jones is running on the spot. In behind them, that's Amy the Butcher, then Heavenly Glitter, and Secret Identity remains at the back. 5/16ths of a mile to run. In the Winston Fanner Griffiths OD Classic, they're about to come thundering into the lane. A Regal and Royal just on the outside of a Billy Wiz on the rail. The Answer Links kicking in on the outside. Big Jewel left in behind them with nowhere to go at the moment. And here comes Santorini in the stripes. These now in a very tight grouping. It's anybody's race as they arrive at the furlong pole. And Santorini now picks up the lead. Billy Wiz is on the rail. Secret Identity is coming from nowhere. They're inside the final 16th. It is Santorini, Secret Identity, and Billy Wiz holding him. Santorini driven flat to the boards will take it over Billy Wiz, then Secret Identity.
Santorini with the competent Linton Stedman aboard created an upset to secure the inaugural edition of the Winston Fanner Griffiths OD Classic. Santorini, the only entry on the 11 race card for champion trainer Anthony Nunes, finished a length and a quarter ahead of the heavily fancied Billy Wiz, with red-hot Panamanian jockey Dick Cardenas aboard. The 10th event was Division 2 of a main condition contest for native-bred 3-year-olds.
Fielded line and sent off quickly. Berlin's Flight gets a good start, already tacking toward the stand fence. In the center, Absolute Blue shows speed. Toward the inside of Absolute Blue, Rocket Lily, as expected, goes for that lead and looks to have it already as they race away now toward the final quarter. Rocket Lily in the red cheek pieces right up with the front end. Absolute Blue and Lady Pujari not too far away. Curlin's Flight drifting to the stands along with Cruella, all feeling the stick as they charge past the quarter and run to the furlong pole. It is a Rocket Lily who continues to lead up. Curlin's Flight challenging now against the rail. Cruella just in behind them as Rocket Lily maintains the advantage. Approaching the final 16th, it is Rocket Lily out in front under Omar Walker. Here now is Curlin's Flight produced on the outside, and Curlin's Flight goes on to win a 5-timer for Dick Cardenas.
Rocky Lily failed to fire as Dick Cardenas completed a memorable 5-timer aboard Curlin's Flight. Cruella, Morse Code, and Honey Bunch rounded off the top 5. The day's final event was an overnight allowance contest going 1,000 meters.
5 furlongs straight, track clear for racing. Over to Denzel Miller. They're off. Looks to have been a fair start. Aero Fire got a good one. Rohan Kabir in pursuit already. They're in the middle of the course. On the far side, Formal Gladiator now begins to tack across. Extruder just in behind them over that way. A Loose Ball is the one nearest the stand fence in the Yellow Beach Boy. They challenge each other. Money Monster not too far away. Nevada racing in the center of the course with more to do as they make their way toward the final quarter. Formal Gladiator on the far side, right up with the Fractions, possibly the overall leader as they leave the quarter pole in behind them. Got to catch this Formal Gladiator, and already the right-hand stick comes out of Abigail Abel as they thunder past the 3/16th. Here is Loose Ball now in the blue silks, trying to close up nearest to us. Formal Gladiator on the far side. Loose Ball now grabs the lead, and it is a Loose Ball bouncing away inside the final 16th. There'll be no stopping Loose Ball and Tevin Foster. They romp the 11th and final by 4 or more of a Money Monster. Raw Liquid, Rohan Kabir could be Beach Boy 5th.
Loose Ball, under the expert handling of Tevin Foster, secured the win for trainer Ryan Darby. Money Monster finished in second ahead of Raw Liquid, Rohan Kabir, and Beach Boy. As we close out the highlights package for Saturday, September 4, it was Santorini with Linton Stedman aboard who captured the inaugural edition of the Winston Fanner Griffiths OD Classic. Meanwhile, Panamanian jockey Dick Cardenas shone brightly, booting home a 5-timer, including a natural hat-trick, following victories aboard Synchronize in the first, Silent Mission in the second, and Lightning McQueen in the third, which was later followed by Smoky Topaz in the 5th and Curlin's Flight in the 10th. This has been another edition of the Caymanas Park Highlight Show.